Gonna try my hand at the excavator today. This is one of my favorite times of the night. Can you hear the crickets? Welcome back to Deliberate Lives. I'm Di. We've been finishing up the water line, and then the excavator got left here for probably another month, which is nice. And Mike and I are trying our hand at excavating, and we're going to be continuing to do that over the next few weeks. This is where the shop will be eventually, in garage, and we're just taking it down to road level. So we should have just done it in the first place, but we didn't know we wanted that. So Reed is currently pushing dirt and digging out dirt. And he's gonna leave the excavator here for a bit, and we'll continue the work while he's gone. So. Buck right here munching on the trees that we took out. It's our 3-point friend. Maybe 2-point. Can't tell. Yeah, 3-point. There's the full moon over the Jeep. Pretty cool. This is one of my favorite times of the night. Can you hear the crickets? You probably can't with all the vehicles. The workday is done, and it's dark. We just got done. Gonna try my hand at the excavator today. Deer's having a snack on the trees I just knocked over. Those leaves must be tender and yummy. Hello. He's like maybe 15 feet from me. A little bit of velvet coming off his horns. Hi. Hi. They like the leaves that because I've been taking down the sage, or the scrub oak, and they like chewing the leaves. Anyway, that was kind of cool. All right, back to what we were doing. Hauling dirt up here from down below all day today because we want to raise this level, because this is where our solar array up here is going to go, the one that will power the well pump. Those poles right there will go in the ground over here, and they need to be 5 feet deep, dug down. The problem is up here you run into, if you look down this trench, you see this really rocky layer right here. You run into that not very far down, and that is like rock hard, really hard. So by adding a bunch of dirt up here, we can put the pole down that level and only have to go a few feet down into that stuff. When we get the pole in, we'll raise this whole thing up, so it'll all be taller, and that will make it so we don't have to deal with digging, trying to do several more feet down in that really hard stuff. By bringing up all the loads today, our road that we put the trench down and then recovered has become kind of like really loose sand, silty stuff. And the last time I was bringing the truck up with the load of dirt, I almost got stuck twice because my wheels were just spinning it. There's nothing to grab on. So we're filling over here the water bladder in the back of the trailer. We're gonna go spray it down to try and get it to settle a little bit. So that's our plan. Leveled off the dirt we brought up here, not totally level, but close enough. And the rocks represent post holes. So we'll have a post hole at each end of the solar panel array, and then one in the middle. The last one will be actually down in that trench. There's the rock down in the bottom. So that's what the plan is at this point.